Hey everyone, we're here in Fort Worth, Texas for the Cinch National Finals of Team Roping. I'm Amy Wilson here at the EQN Sports Desk, driven by Holiday Auto Group, getting the chance to congratulate our 15.5 NRS Shootout champions. I have Kash Cook and Tyler McKnight. Great job, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Celebrating a big win, $31,300. You guys were 28.63 on four heads, so it's been a good day, hasn't it?
It's been a great
Yes,
day.
ma'am.
And Kash, you also got a check, finished 7th. With Catcher Gasperson. 6,700 is what you guys split there. So how are you going to spend all this money?
Maybe buy another head horse.
There you Well, that fits right in line with what you do. You train horses. Tell us a little bit about how you got into team roping.
I actually started out calf roping in probably 8th grade year. We had an older gentleman there who's pretty big in the team roping, and we're going to high school rodeos and figured we better start there. And after we started team roping, we said the heck with the calf roping.
A lot of opportunity, isn't there?
Absolutely.
Is it a little easier than the calf roping, or?
I think it's so hard, but maybe a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. So your brother, Hunter, I'm sure a lot of people are very familiar with him, and you guys do a lot together, train together, live right there in Stephenville. What's that relationship like?
Oh, it's good 90% of the time. You know, when I moved to Stephenville, I lived with him for 4 years before I bought my place, and we're still 10 minutes apart, so we see each other every day. It's good.
That's awesome to get to have the same passion as your brother and work towards your goals and training horses and doing all of that. And Tyler, you're training horses and your little boys are learning how to rope, so you have a lot of that going on, don't you?
Oh, for sure. Yes, ma'am. We got a lot of horses at home and ride and sell a bunch. And actually, my oldest one, he's 8. We just started roping off his horse. Actually, I just got him a new horse, so we're having fun with that.
That's awesome. I'm sure it's fun to watch that whole process. I get to work some youth events, and I am so impressed with how handy they are with a rope, and they're usually riding their segways and doing it at the same time, so you know their balance is outstanding. What kind of things are you helping him with that maybe you wish you would have known all those years ago?
Well, I'm a nervous wreck. I guess because I've been in so many wrecks,
Right.
you know. Just
anything can happen.
Yeah, and just trying to teach him the right steps to make, you know, and that way I think just going slow and just keeping it slow and let him have fun, you know, that's my main goal, is just keep him safe right now. But he really likes it. He's really getting into it.
Yeah, he loves rodeo too, but taking a little bit of a break from that.
Yes, ma'am, he loves rodeo, and we're going to take this summer off and kind of regroup, and we're going to try to do it next year.
Yeah, for sure. That brings up your nickname. You've had a lot of fun throughout the years, and in pro rodeo, you've made the finals. Kind of take us back through that. First of all, how'd you get your nickname?
I was young. I was probably, you know, right when I first started circuit rodeoing. I was probably roping with Robert Pixley at the rodeos, but Brad Hamilton lived right next to me, and him and Mickey Gomez were rodeoing, and they just kind of took me under their wing and was hauling me around and going to the rodeos. And so I went out one night and stayed out all night.
One night?
Well, it might have been 2 or 3. But Mickey, he nicknamed me, he started calling me Tyler McKnight Rider, and it just got shorted.
Well, it's always fun to look back at all those great opportunities, people you meet along the way, and the things you get to do. And it's pretty interesting. This is a little bittersweet. You actually drew each other to rope here. You didn't pay the extra, and so you get half away.
Well, I tried to. They just wasn't going for it.
Yeah. But nonetheless, great roping today, and you both got some good checks. I think we should take a look at all your runs. We're going to start in round 1. 7.48 is how you guys started. So as we watch this, tell us all about it.
Steer kind of steps left a little bit. Kind of got in the wall, but kind of a slower finish, but still a really good steer.
What'd you think, Tyler?
Yeah, when he stepped over there to the left, I was just kind of trying to ride hard over there to get there and get him before he got to the wall, and then I kind of closed in a little bit right there, got a little close right there, and I kind of had to hold my slack way up where I didn't lose him, and just worked out good.
Yeah, good way to finish it up clean. Round 2, just a little bit faster, 7.2 in the outside arena. Tell us about this one.
Yeah, this steer felt pretty strong. I was a little off the barrier, and I was trying to make up a little bit of time from the steer before, but still a great steer.
Yes, I was late on the heel barrier. I was having a hard time making myself go. But, yeah, and if you just missed it any that they ran today, and man, he just cut his horns off. I remember that run because his head loop went over there. It was tight, and then he just squared up good, and I felt like I healed him pretty good right there.
Yeah, good run there. And round 3, even faster, 6.25 on this one.
Yeah, this steer I really liked. Didn't start the best, but he was true, straight, and a little lighter.
Yeah, he got a great start. Steer was just a little better. Went on, I feel like his feet were hitting the ground just a tick faster right there, and I remember I didn't feel like I put the best loop down there, but it worked out.
Yeah, it looks good. So you guys came back third high call. So in the short round, 7.7 to get the win. Tell us about this one.
Well, I felt late, but they said I wasn't late. And he was still a good steer, a little stronger. I just tried to do my job, finish the run quick.
Yeah, same. I felt I was having a hard time making myself go today, and I was a little bit late. He kind of stepped to the right there, but it was a good steer, and I just wasn't at this point. I was not going to mess up, and luckily it just worked out for us.
Yeah, that one looked like he was rolling on. You mentioned a couple of times you felt like you just weren't getting the go.
Yeah,
Why is that?
The heel bear was. I mean, it looked longer than what it was, and he was.
Yeah, you
really,
definitely don't want to break the heel bear.
And I only had one run at the time, and I was just like, I ain't gonna mess up or break the barrier, and I was just being a little safe, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah, for sure. Tell us about the horses you guys were riding. What's the head horse?
I was riding a horse I've had for probably 6 or 7 years now. His name's Stewie. Got him from a friend, Colton Schmidt. Had him, and he's kind of just my safety net. He's 19. I just try and stay out of his way.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, Tyler?
It's a dun horse I've rodeoed in the last 2 or 3 years. I got him from Travis Graves, but one of my good buddies, Andy Baker, had a horse, and we done some trading, and we ended up with him, and then he was nice enough to let me buy him from him. So, and I've had him the last few years.
It's always interesting to me how some of these horses, switch hands a few times and then find somebody they just really fit with. Where you both train and sell a lot of horses, you find people that fit different ones. What are your thoughts on that? What makes a great horse for you? What do you look for in one that fits someone else?
Yeah, I think Travis knew he was a really good horse, but I think he was just a little greener when he bought him at the time, and maybe it didn't fit. I don't know, but he just he asked me if I had anything, and I had a pretty nice little sorrel horse there at the time, and he liked him better, and I ended up trading for the dun, and he is an aggravating sucker. He'll weave just like, I mean, he's horrible about that, but I think he's a very nice horse.
It's worth putting up with if
Yes, ma'am.
he lets you win in the arena.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What do you think as far as finding a horse that really fits you, or what do you look for in one that you're training?
I think everybody's different. I think with Colton, this gray, he's big, he's strong, thick, and I'm a taller guy, so maybe it's a little easier for me than it would be for someone that's smaller. But same thing, I mean, he's a little watchy, a little wild, so you kind of got to be easy around him. But I think everybody you got to try a lot, to figure out what works for you and ride a lot.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's interesting all the personalities that they have and different things they pick up that sometimes you just have to put up with if they're a winner in the arena.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, guys, any other thoughts or comments on getting this win today?
No, ma'am. It's been a good day.
It's great.
Yeah, well, we're glad to have you come join us here at the EQN Sports Desk. It's driven by Holiday Auto Group. Another congratulations, Kash, Koch, Tyler, McKnight, winning the 15.5 NRS Shootout, $31,300. They were 28.63 on forehead. It's a lot of fun to get to talk to the winners here in Fort Worth, Texas. This is the Cinch National Finals of Team Roping.